Academic perspectives suggest that Mecca gained its holiness from the prayers of Abraham, whereas Medina's sanctity is attributed to the prayers of Muhammad. In contrast, the sacredness of the Holy Land in Palestine is believed to have been directly ordained by God, as referenced in Surah 21, verse 71. This is an interesting question that relates to the sacredness of three cities in Islam: Mecca, Medina, and Jerusalem. According to some scholars, these cities became sacred for different reasons, based on the Qur'an and the Hadith. Here is a brief summary of their argument. 1. Mecca became sacred because of the prayer of Abraham to it. Mecca is the most sacred city in Islam, and the site of the Kaaba, the cube-shaped building that Muslims face when they pray. According to the Qur'an, the Kaaba was built by Abraham and his son Ishmael, who were commanded by God to make it a place of worship for all people. Abraham also prayed to God to bless Mecca and make it a sanctuary for those who seek him. The Qur'an, Surah 2 verse 126, says, "And, mention, when Abraham said, 'My Lord, make this a secure city and provide its people with fruits, whoever of them believes in Allah and the last day.' Allah said, 'And whoever disbelieves, I will grant him enjoyment for a little, then I will force him to the punishment of the fire, and wretched is the destination.'" 2. Medina became sacred because of the prayer of Muhammad to it. Medina is the second most sacred city in Islam, and the place where the Prophet Muhammad migrated to after facing persecution in Mecca. Medina is also the location of the Prophet's mosque, where he is buried. Medina is considered sacred because of the Prophet's love and attachment to it, and his prayers for its prosperity and protection. The Prophet said in Hadith Bukhari, "O Allah, bestow on Medina twice the blessings you bestowed on Mecca." He also said in Hadith Bukhari, "There are angels guarding the entrances, or roads, of Medina, neither plague nor ad-Dajjal will be able to enter it." 3. Jerusalem became sacred because of God himself, who declared it in Surah 21, verse 71. Jerusalem is the third most sacred city in Islam, and the site of the Al-Aqsa Mosque, the first Qibla, direction of prayer, for Muslims, and the place where the Prophet ascended to heaven. Jerusalem is sacred because of its association with many prophets, such as David, Solomon, and Jesus, and because of God's own declaration of its sanctity. The Qur'an, Surah 2 verse 126, says, "And we saved him, Abraham, and Lot to the land which we have blessed for the worlds." According to some commentators, the land that is blessed for the worlds is Jerusalem and its surroundings.